Greetings to all. Welcome back to the course on MATLAB Simulink. So, in earlier video, we learned about how to write an array and how to use operator to edit for the addition of array or the multiplication of array. In this video, we'll be learning about the matrices. So, I have used matrices here: matrix A, matrix B, and matrices C. As I am running the program, I can see the matrix A is shown here, whose values are 1, 2, 3, and so on. So what I am doing is I am adding matrices A to matrices B. So what is happening is the value 1 is being added with the value 1. So it is a element to element addition. Value 2 is being added to the 2. So the same location values are being added or subtracted when we use the addition or the subtraction. So this is happening in the C, and C is being stored here. Here you can see that the C is being stored. This is the values of C. So how to write in matrices we have already learned. We for writing a row we use 1, 2, 3 as can be shown here, and when we have to change the row number we use semicolon. So this semicolon we use to change the row number. So the second row will be 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, then again semicolon, and then 1, 3, 5. So this is how we are changing the number of row. Similarly, if I have to add a particular location number of one array, suppose array number 1. So array number 1, I want to add the row number 1 and element number 2. So the location of this is assigned as, this is number 1 row. So I will be writing A bracket 1 row number, and I will be writing the column number. So column number 1, first column is this, and second column is this. So second column. So I will be writing A 1, 2. In B, I am using second row, third column. So in B, second row and third column, that is 6. So 6 plus 2 should be 8. So when I am running the program, I am getting that D is equal to 8. So this is a element wise addition. Now I can also use multiplication. So multiplication I can use, I can save the result in uh, variable named mul or mult, and here I can multiply A into B. So when I am doing A into B, this is the actual matrix multiplication. So when I did this, I will be running this. So value of 1 is 12. Okay. So how this 12 is coming? We can see how this 12 is coming is because the multiplication is done row into column, as is the actual multiplication. The first row is being multiplied with the first column of the matrices, that is 2 3 1 2 3 is being multiplied with 1. This is 1, 4, and 1. This is how the matrices are being multiplied, as you already know. But what if I want to multiply the first element with the first, second with the second, and third with the third? Here comes the trick to do this. So I say that element mult, I want to multiply the 1 with the 1 element. So how can I do this? I will be using a dot operator. So A dot multiplication, as we have learned, E. When I'm doing this dot multiplication, this is dot multiplication shows that the same location numbers or the same location variables will get multiplied. So I will be running this program. So here you can see that both the multiplication are different. This is the actual matrix multiplication, and this is the element wise multiplication. So we know that the element 1 of both the matrices are 1, like B is 1 and A is 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. Like this is 2 and this is 2. So 2 2 is 4, 3 3 is 9. So this should be 1 4 9. Similarly 5, here it is 5. So 5 into 5 25. Here you can see. So this is a element wise multiplication, this is a actual multiplication. So whenever you want to do a element wise multiplication, you will be using dot in front of the operator. This is as simple as we can think of. Okay, so this is the basic programming which I want to show you. We'll be learning about how to rectify or debug an error. So I'll be artificially introducing an error. and I'll be detecting that at what line number the error is. The MATLAB is a wonderful tool. It already tells you what the problem is. So like I've run the program, the test code is the name of the program. I can see that the error using error using this function. So the dimension of array being concatenated or this and are not consistent. So the array, this is already telling us that the dimension of the sum of the matrix is not consistent, and the multiplication of whatever the function we are trying to do will not happen. So at what line the error is? Line number 2. So I will go to the line number 2. So line number 2, the cursor is already gone. So here I will be checking this line, the 1, 2, 3. So first row is clear, 3 element. Second row, 3 element. Then semicolon. Then third row, 4 element. So this is the problem. So we will be rectifying this and again running the program, and we see that the program runs and the value are being stored here. This can be, I'm using semicolon, so nothing is being shown on the, now it will be showing that multiplication is being done. Suppose we can have another kind of error where I am using two operators directly. So it will show invalid use of operator. At what line? The cursor directly goes to the that line where the invalid operator is being done. So this, it is showing that you are using invalid operator which is not defined inside MATLAB environment. So I'll be deleting it and again I'll be running, and I can see that the program is running. So the MATLAB gives an error, you have to study that error, and then only you can debug the MATLAB program or the error which you are getting. Okay. Thank you for this, and this is the end of the module 1. You can attempt quiz based on the basics of programming.